are on to Tuesday, Tuesday the 5th of May. Today's workout is humping, and this is one for the total beginners. Right, so here's what you're going to do. We did something like this a few weeks back, similar, not the same. For time, you're going to do 6 minutes of Turkish get-ups or 6 minutes of down and ups. Now the down and ups are there as a backup in case you've not got the mobility to do the Turkish get-ups. So don't worry about it too much. Before you do the workout, have a go at a Turkish get-up, which I'm going to show you in a second. And if it's just a non-starter for you, well, sure, you can spend your 6 minutes trying. That's cool, yeah, totally fine. Or you could spend your 6 minutes trying to do some down and ups. Okay, I'm not giving you any other options there. I just want you to, it's only 6 minutes and all you're doing is trying. If you get one of either, it's one more than you got otherwise, right? The clock keeps running, okay, so you start the clock, it runs for 6 minutes and then it just keeps running into the 21:15:9 of power cleans and squat thrusts. So that's 21 power cleans, 21 squat thrusts, 15 power cleans, 15 squat thrusts, 9 time, okay? So the time ends after the 6 minutes plus the bit at the bottom, okay? So let me show you your options for your Turkish get-ups and your down and ups. So I'll show you a Turkish get-up and then I'll show you the down and up. I'll explain what's going on. Okay, so this arm's locked out straight. You can be holding anything, you can be holding an empty bottle, that's absolutely fine. This foot's flat on the floor. It's going to help push you over and onto your left elbow, okay? Arm stays straight and pointed towards the ceiling. Come up onto your hand, so you're on your right foot and your left hand. You're going to create a bridge, okay? So this is where a lot of people struggle. They struggle to create this bridge and then bring their leg through and end up in this position. This is what I meant by mobility at the start of the video. Quite a difficult position to get into. Okay, but from here, you then upright yourself and come to standing. You're then going to reverse what you did, so you step back, reach for the floor, bring your leg back through, and then lower yourself back down under control. So, I am very aware that it's a difficult movement, okay? However, if you're game to give it a go and you want to give it a go, spend your 6 minutes trying to do it. Don't worry too much about switching hands, just do what you can. If you get one, brilliant. Okay, if you're not going to be able to do that, which is fair enough, then I want you to try down and ups. So down and ups are pretty much what they sound like. You go down, you come up, and then you repeat. Now, variations of this is what I said at the start. If you just manage one, fine. Might be that you grab a broom or you've got the sofa next to you that you could hold on to and you're going to get yourself down onto the floor, okay, until you're right down, face down on the floor. Now you've got to get back up, okay. That's your down and up. And for some people, that is going to be really tricky. Okay, so don't worry about it. If you find that really tricky, it's fine, that's where you're at. You're just going to try and get one of them. So you spend 6 minutes doing either of them, that's fine. Then you move on to the second part, which is the power cleans and squat thrusts. So for the power cleans, you might have 1 or 2 weights. So I've got 2 bottles, the same, that I can use. So they're going to touch the ground either side of your feet and they're going to come up onto your shoulders. Okay, you can do it with one. It's going to touch the ground between your feet though and come up onto your shoulder. For the squat thrusts, of course you can do that with a wee bag or something as well. Touches the ground between your feet and comes up just below your chin. For the squat thrust, put your hands onto a raised surface. In this case, I've got this wee box. Okay, and all you're going to do is you're going to jump your feet out, jump your feet out. jump your feet out, jump your feet in. So 1, 2, okay? Now if you can't jump your feet, step them. 1, 2. So your hands don't come off the box at any point, just keep your hands on the box and work your way through the reps. Oh. I feel like I've just done my workout. Right, so get time, let me know how you got on. See you later, bye.